My name is Regina Murphy. My website is loveandactioninc.com, and I'm going to be doing some basic EFT, emotional freedom techniques, otherwise known as acupressure for the emotions, but I'm adding a tuning fork and rose quartz crystal. So I've developed a technology called the Rambling Rose. So this is something any mom can do, any practitioner can do, and this is the basic. So you can order these on my website, Love in Action Inc. You can order these and many other tuning forks at luminanti.com or at Metavibe. So we'll just get it rolling, and I'll show you how the setup goes. Eric, you have no idea what's going to happen here, so I'm going to ask you to do what's called a ramble in your head about anything and everything that's bothering you. It doesn't matter whether it's family of origin issues, health issues, money issues, self-judgment issues, whatever it is that you'd be rambling about in your car if you left upset. That whole ramble. So we call it the Rambling Rose because what I'm doing is I'm sending sound, the ohm frequency 136.10, which is the sound of the earth revolving around the sun, and it is also the universal healing ohm sound used in India. Rose quartz crystal, this is a shape where the sound travels beautifully through and very powerfully through, or you could also use a flat rose quartz crystal. These are more easily obtained at a bead store. These are a little more difficult to find. So now you need to get yourself ready to simply close your eyes and not relax, but go into a rambling state. And you do not need to speak while I send sound and light through key meridian points on your body. I'm choosing to use this tubular rose quartz because it has a greater effect. I'm going to the governing vessel 20 on the top of the head. It's time for you to ramble. I'm going to go twice on the governing vessel 20 point because it is the intersection of so many of the meridians. This is considered the brow spot, basically for trauma. I'm going under the eye. This is the fear or anxiety spot. The next spot under the nose is the end point of the governing vessel, and this is a very good spot for issues of not being worthy or I am not good enough. A universal, it's hardwired universally into the human condition. We are altering the structure of the water within our cells, and scientists estimate that it is between 70 and 75% that the liquid within our cells. And water is the most easily changed by light and sound. Technically, we are raising the vibration of the body. And the receptors in the cell react faster to sound than to anything else. Definitely faster than chemicals. Now, chemicals are being released in the brain as we're doing this. And molecules are being altered. Definitely for the good. I chose rose quartz and I chose the ohm sound because they are universally healing. There's nothing in either one of these vibrations that can harm. Obviously, sound can harm because it can heal, but this is the universal healing sound. And rose quartz is a gentle form of quartz because it carries the energy of unconditional self-love. That is the energy we're putting into the cell structure via the liquid. Many of the meridians begin in the hands and the feet. So I'm holding the crystal on the side of the thumb. This can all be downloaded from my, I will email the map of the body from my website to you. And the sound is being sent through the rose quartz. Can you feel the sound, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't mean to interrupt you. I really want you to ramble. This next point, right here on the finger, has to do with feelings of guilt. So most of us know how to use guilt. Most of us know how to feel guilt. And this is a very heavy energy that we carry. So as we're on this finger, or you could just be tapping, the reason tapping works so beautiful is we're magnetic beings and we're electric beings. So we are sending an electromagnetic charge through the endpoints of the meridians, allowing the energy to flow. All negative emotion is a disruption in the energy field. So when you tap it, you're opening the flow of energy in that meridian, allowing the emotion to flow as nature intended. We've been taught in this culture to get over it, not to think about it. You know, the movie The Secret says, don't think about your problems. Well, we need to process emotions. Otherwise, they stay stuck in the cell memory. And that's what we're releasing right now. Okay, this point right here on the end of the pinky is about anger. So if you haven't gotten to frustration yet, Eric, this would be a really good time to think of those things that most frustrate you. And it really doesn't matter whether it's political or financial or things going on at work or home. I'm going to match this on the foot. I'm going to the liver 4 spot right over here. It's between the big toe and the second toe, about an inch up. The liver 3 and 4 spot is going to be receiving this light and this sound. And again, that will help in releasing the emotions of anger that have been stuffed into the body. It's that simple. You could basically get anybody to calm down from almost anything that they're thinking about at this point in time. There's one simple other thing that we can do here. And what I like to do is use a quartz crystal. These are extremely valuable. They have a point. And Eric, could you make a fist for me? Okay. And can you hold this crystal into that point? That's the psychological reversal point. And let's assume there's one thing that you're still upset about. I want you to say in your head, even if I'm still upset about this, I deeply and completely accept myself. So if you could say that 3 times, and you don't need to say what it is you're still upset about, but just say that 3 times while you have that crystal pointed there.
Even if I am still
upset
about this,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself. Even if I am still upset about this, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even if I am deeply upset about this,
I deeply
and
and
completely
accept
accept myself.
Very good. That's it.